Well, after cutting this video and realizing that I had gone for an hour and a half of just opening packs, I'm sorry, I'm still learning, figured I might as well just end this one with a recap of what I had and speed through all of the opening of the packs. So to begin with, show you my biggest hit. Some of my biggest hits is obviously one of the top prospects that I got was Chipper Jones. It's probably one of the more valuable cards in this box. I also got a Mike Messina, who is yet another great player for valuable card. Reggie Sanders, interesting career. You know, when I got to go back, I did some research on some of these guys and sleeved the ones that were interesting. Steve Carsey, we all know who he is, and Mike Lieberthal. And then, of course, all the other rated prospects. A lot of these, after looking through, a lot of people who never were, never made it big in baseball. From the star rookies, the big one I got was Bernie Williams. Other good players, they did play in the league, not to the same level as Bernie, but definitely. Of course, some dupes in there. Definitely players back in the day. Might not be names that rolls off the tongue anymore. From the Nolan Ryan perspective, we did get kind of excited about one thing, but I did have one unfortunately damaged card. It looks like it was damaged in packing, but it was a dupe. But I did get the Nolan Ryan unautographed version of this card, which was cool. Got a little bit of excitement while I was opening packs, but it calmed down once I saw there was no auto on it. And then I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So total of 8 of the 18 insert cards for Nolan Ryan, which isn't bad. Definitely means I'm gonna have to open some more packs. And then finally, some of the big names, the ones that we know of. Obviously there was the Lou Brock, Ricky Henderson stolen base leader card, which is nice. Another, well, air quote valuable, because these, even if you grade them, they may bring you 10 or 20 bucks. They're not. That's the problem with junk wax era stuff. It does. There was too much of it. But got the base Nolan Ryan, nice card. One of the 2 sport players, Bo Jackson. Another 2 sport player, and who I went to college with, Dion Sanders. This one's a nice one because it's Ken Griffey Sr., but right next to him is his son, the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Oral Hershiser, great pitcher. Fernando Valenzuela. I do like the way these cards are. There is a Ricky Henderson version of the multi-card like this. That's how his base is. Didn't get it, but it's definitely a neat one. Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine, 2 of the triplets for us Braves fans, helped us win the World Series. Barry Bonds, back when he was a Pirate, and a lot smaller than he was at the end of his career. Mark Maguire, another one of the tainted few back in the 80s, 90s with the whole Peds issue, which was kind of sad because they were great players. Tino Martinez, not used to see him as a Mariner. Most people know him as a Yankee. He did spend a little bit of time as a Devil Ray, but there's Tino. One of my childhood heroes back when he was a Pirate, Dave Parker. The big unit, Randy Johnson. It's another neat card. It's a card to the 1917 White Sox. Craig Biggio. I think this was his 3rd year. Yeah. Kirby Puckett. Mookie Wilson. Joe Girardi. A lot of people know him more as a manager than as a player. Dave Winfield. Back, former Yankee, big-time Yankee before he went to the Angels. Dante Bichette, who is the dad of Bo Bichette for the current Blue Jays. Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, current manager of the Marlins. Barry Larkin. Eddie Murray, here's a Dodger. This is a probably know him better as an Oriole. Cubs great Ryan Sandberg. In San Francisco, but formerly, really known as a Met, but Gary Carter. Wade Boggs, when he was with the Red Sox, ended his career with the Devil Rays. Here's a Heat hurler, Ron Dibble. Long time George Brett. If you watched baseball in the 80s and 90s, you know this guy, George Brett of the Royals. Another high Heat hurler, Lee Smith. He was known more as a Cardinal, but he had stays all over the place. Second year of Larry Walker. His rookie card was in Upper Deck 1990. John Franco, great relief pitcher. Curt Schilling as an Oriole. More people know him back from his World Series day when he was a Red Sox. Ozzie Smith, Andre Dawson, Robin Yount, Steve Finley. So thanks for one other thing I point out. We did get a lot of these hologram stickers to include some of these Expo ones. Like, most of the ones, they're almost centered, but definitely problem with quality control back then. But got some neat ones. Do like the fact I got some Expo ones because you're not gonna see those anymore. And then I did get almost half of the Vernon Williams checklist card, team checklist cards. These are, to me, these are some of the more interesting pieces because just the individual artwork for each one of these are just gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked watching us open up this old stuff, go ahead and hit the bell, hit subscribe. Definitely got some new stuff on its way. Well, I've got some new and old on its way, and we'll have videos. And next time I'll actually show them all. I'll break it down a little bit more. Again, I'm still new to this, so any feedback, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Thanks, everyone.